Hear that, Jim?
Yes.
There is an assumption that most of you know that there's been a mouse running around in the choir room. And in response to a diminishing number of requests, Catherine printed up some extras of these in case you want. The title of this is "'Twas the Month Before Christmas." "'Twas the month before Christmas, and round the church house not a creature was stirring, except for a mouse. The choir robes were hung in their lockers with care, and music was stacked from cantata to airs. The choristers struggled with Latin and Deutsch, cantatas and anthems, and carols and such.
Tough crowd.
And Will in his kerchief and Jens in his cap have covered their brains against a cold winter's check. Okay. When out from the lockers there rose such a clatter, Catherine sprang from her desk to see what was the matter. Away to the locker she flew like a flash and found the remains of what had been a cache. The flash of her light as it spread round the room gave a luster of midday to objects consumed. When under her breath she exclaimed, "What a louse!" She saw to her wonder a small Christmas mouse. It was dressed all in brown and was lively and quick. She knew in a moment it must be Mouse Nick. More rapid than eagles, the lockers it struck. With so much to eat, it could but thank its luck. From locker to locker, as though in a game, it scurried and campered and called out by name, "Here's Donna's and Heather's and Florrie's and Jane's and Yvonne's and Sarah's and one with no name." And then in a twinkling she heard on the top the gnawing and chewing that just would not stop. As she threw out her chin and was turning around, down the floor came Mouse Nick with a leap and a bound. His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were puffed out like he just ate a berry. A piece of his sweater it had in its mouth, and pages of Handel were spread north and south. It was chubby and plump, a right jolly old mouse, and she laughed when she saw it in spite of her spouse. A wink of its eye and a twist of its head soon gave Catherine to know she had nothing to dread. It spoke not a word, but went straight to its task, only pausing for breath and to nip from its flask. Its tail like a finger it laid beside its nose, and giving a nod up the lockers it rose. It paused only once to give Catherine a look, then gave one more gnaw on a blue anthem book. But she heard it exclaim as it ran far and near, "If these aren't deloused, I will be back next year."